This is the space vehicle in normal flight, and these two tail booms that extend back are referred to as feathers. After the space vehicle is launched and goes up to the apogee, then when it starts to return to the atmosphere, the procedure is to move the feathers into a position where the entire body rotates in order to create more drag as the space vehicle is re-entering the atmosphere. So I'm going to talk about some information we discovered about the feathering function. The spaceship was released normally, and after it was released, shortly after it was released, the rocket engine ignited. About 9 seconds after the engine ignited, the telemetry data showed us that the feather parameters changed from lock to unlock. Now, in order for feathering this action to be commanded by the pilots, two actions must occur. One is the lock-unlock handle must be moved from lock to unlock, and number two is the feathering handle must be moved to the feather position. The engine burn was normal up until the extension of the feathers. There's a camera in the cockpit mounted on the ceiling that looks forward and shows the actions of the pilots and the instruments. And review of that camera is consistent with the telemetry data and shows that the feather lock-unlock lever was moved by the co-pilot from the lock position to the unlock position. Normal launch procedures are that after the release, the ignition of the rocket and acceleration, that the feathering devices are not to be moved. The lock-unlock lever is not to be moved into the unlock position until the acceleration up to Mach 1.4. Instead, as I indicated, that occurred approximately Mach 1.0. So again, I want to emphasize that we have not determined the cause. I am not stating that this is the cause of this mishap. We have months and months of investigation to determine what the cause was. We'll be looking at training issues. We'll be looking at, was there pressure to continue testing? We'll be looking at safety culture. We'll be looking at the design, the procedure. We've got many, many issues to look into much more extensively before we can determine the cause.